right, good morning. TC1019, Fundamentals of Software Engineering, Week 2. We're going to get into the deep end here. It looks like people are actually moving really well so far. I'll get into that in a second. But Week 2, we're going to go into discussions. Actually, I have that down there. I want to get into small groups today and talk about what it is to be a software engineer, or what is a software engineer. Have that discussions. We're looking forward to getting some invited guests to come and talk to us either in person or via Google Hangout. Although Google just announced Google Hangout's going away, moving to YouTube Live. I've got to figure out how that's going to happen. But anyway, so today we're going to talk about what is a software engineer. Small groups, work together, figure out our discussions, and then share that as a group. On Friday, I'd like to talk about software engineering ethics. That gives you some more lead time to do some research, jump into it. If you haven't already blogged about that, maybe you want to think about starting that this week. And so that brings us to kind of what you should be doing. So we're stretched out. Week 1's happened pretty well. Everyone's set up their blog, not quite. People are asking me to use non-standard kind of funky setups for blogging, like Wix or Weebly or Tumblr. And I can go into a lot of details about the open source roots of WordPress and why that's important. Or you should use with known if you're looking for something else. You could do some self-hosting of this as well. There's other options you can look out there as well. But a lot of these products, like the aforementioned, just really don't play well in terms of working with other systems, and we'll talk about that as well as a software engineering course. But they don't produce RSS properly, and that's really what I need, is a good RSS feed to come from your blog to make it syndicate. So all this stuff on the right is your work, right? And that's coming from syndication from your blog, where our blog can pick it up. So that said, I really do recommend WordPress. You can use the WordPress.com, or you can do self-hosting and set it up on a server that you rent or borrow or something like that. That's what I do. So also Twitter, you should have your Twitter set up. We'll talk about Twitter today because I've noticed I need to talk about how to use Twitter. Not quite as crucial, but I think you should have GitHub set up. And then you should click on that link up at the top of this page for register, or just go straight to that registration link there. You should be thinking about what resources you need for software engineering. Can you get stuff on lynda.com? Or are you going to look stuff up on YouTube? Just go to the library and grab Somerville's book and plow through that. There's a lot of resources you can use. I've got some resources here as well. So I want you to think, where are you going to get your resources, or request resources, and I can throw a whole bunch at you guys in terms of papers or articles on the web. So reach out. I'm holding back. I don't want to give you the resource for any topic because that's dangerous and stops you from looking for others. But reach out to me if you're really lost there. Blog about all your mastery topics. Remember that the course is blogging about all those mastery topics. You should probably think, should I do 1 a week, 2 a week? Should I get through them faster? Should I leave it to the end? Not recommended. What rhythm, what schedule do you have for your blog posts? Remember, you're also responsible for the learning here. You should be getting meaningful feedback on your progress, direction from me. Your goal should be talking to me in class, but also some of you prefer not to talk to the teacher in class, or something going there. I highly recommend that you spend time meeting with your teachers outside of class, getting to know them, letting them get to know you, especially if you're studying a degree that's in computing. Get to talk to the professors in computing and build up a relationship during the rest of your degree program. My recommendation is 3 visits per week outside of class, so you could partial 1, 2, and 3, which is after partial 2. And you can reserve time to meet me. We can meet in my office. I've got coffee, right? Look at that, Twitter whale. Why did they take away the Twitter whale? And have fun. So have a blast this week, and I'll see you in class.